Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a fun video that I'm calling Throwback Thursday. And this was inspired by videos that I've seen other people do on YouTube. I think they've called them other things. I know the one that really inspired me was called Flashback Friday, so a very similar idea. I saw Kelly Gooch do that video, so if you haven't seen her channel, I will link that video down below so that you can check hers out. Basically, she does every single month a video where she has a few products that she basically says she's going to give a little extra love over the next month. Things that maybe haven't been getting the amount of love that they deserve. And it's not a project pan. It's not something where you're trying to use up the product or hit pan or anything like that. It's really just to try and use them more. And I love this idea because I have been trying to do that. I have been trying to focus on using things more. A couple of these things I actually talked about in my video that I did recently, products I like but forget to use. If you haven't seen that, I will link that one up above. The thing is, there are things in my collection that I really do like and they just don't get as much attention for one reason or another. And so I love this idea. And the other reason that I really liked this was because I've been really wanting to do more project panning, but I feel a little overwhelmed with my 18 products in 2018 project. If you haven't seen that video, I will link that one up above as well. But I'm trying to work on 18 different products, not use them up completely. Some of them I want to use up, some of them I just want to hit pan on, but that's a lot and I've never done a project pan before. So I don't want to overwhelm myself with more project panning until I feel like I've made a little more progress with that project. And so I loved this idea because I can, you know, start focusing on some products that I feel like need a little extra attention, but I won't have the pressure of trying to use them up or hit pan or anything like that. So I picked out some products that I feel like I want to add in this month, and basically a month from now, I will, about a month from now, I will do another Throwback Thursday, and I will basically let you know how I did with these products, and then I will add another amount of products. And I figured I would do 5. That sounded like kind of a good amount, and I will, change them up every single month. Sometimes I'll carry a product over into the next month if I feel like I didn't do a good job, but I just want to do something more than what I'm doing now, and I just don't think that I'm quite ready to do another project pan. So let me jump right in and tell you about the products that I chose. So the first one is a foundation. I do have a foundation in my project pan, and I'm doing pretty well with that one, so I feel like I can give a little extra love to this one, and I have used quite a bit of this one. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I really love this foundation. This one will probably be better for me in the more cold months, so that's why I feel like this is a good one to do. And the only reason I don't always wear this is because if I wear this at night, then I can, if I take a picture, it'll be crazy flashback because it has 50 SPF in it, which is why it is fantastic. And unlike a lot of other CC BB type of creams, this is really not a tinted moisturizer. This really does have great coverage, medium to full, I would say. And I do feel like this looks really nice on my skin. This has a terrible shade range, I will say. I hope that they add more. This one is in the shade Light, and it's a pretty good match for me. So if you do, find your match in this, this is a great foundation. And I really will call it a foundation because honestly, this is a foundation to me. I will say, I know that there are people who don't love this. So, maybe get a sample of it to try it out. I do have combo to oily skin, so I like this. I know that there are people who have oily skin who don't, and combo people who don't. That's why I say I think it works a little bit better for me when it's a little drier out, because in the summer, this will definitely break up on me. So I just want to give this a little extra love while it's still a little bit cold out. The next product is another face product, and this was in that video that I was mentioning products that I like but forget to use. And this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. And this is beautiful. I just don't use this as much as I should. I forget to because it's a finishing touch. It is not a setting powder. You could certainly use it that way. You can use any product the way you want to use it. It's totally up to you. But this is really meant to just be a finishing touch. And so that's why I forget to use it, because I'm finishing up my makeup quickly and I just I'm done and I forget to add this on, because really you should add this on after you've done your whole face. So actually I might add a little bit now. And you don't necessarily notice a huge difference. It just sort of adds a nice little, finishing touch. How many times can I say finishing? It makes the skin look airbrushed and glowy and just very, very pretty. So these are beautiful powders. I don't use it as much as I should, so I really want to try and think about using it. Another product that was in that video, products I like but forget to use, is this little Chanel palette. This is a very fancy little quad, and I keep it in this little pouch because I just can't bear to get rid of that. But this is beautiful, and this is a limited edition one. They sell tons of these, and this is one that was, you know, in some collection. I'm not even going to try and say that. I will just list it down below. So if you can find it, it's beautiful. I do love this, and I have gotten use out of it, but it's not gotten enough use. I just forget about it. I do keep this one and my little Dior palette that I have in a different spot than my other eyeshadow palettes, which I admit is part of the reason why I forget to use this, but I want to give this a little more love this month. And it deserves it. It's beautiful. They are beautiful shadows. They're a little more natural than, you know, some other palettes because it's a luxury brand. And so they're targeting, you know, more, you know, just luxury people, I guess. I don't know. And so they're definitely a little more, you know, soft and subtle, but they can be built up. So I just want to pay a little more attention to this guy this month. The next one is a mascara. And when it comes to mascaras, you can't keep them open for too long. You know, if you don't use them up within, you know, a few months or so, you really got to just toss them. And this one's on its last leg, and it's still, I think, got a decent amount of product in it because there are mascaras that I like better. This is a good mascara. People love this one. This is a really nice one. I'm actually wearing it today. It's great. It's just not like my top two, maybe. If you're looking for a good drugstore mascara, this is definitely one that I would recommend. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's hard to say, actually. I'll show you what the wand looks like. So it's good at curling. It's good at some volume. It's a pretty wet mascara formula, and it's a rubbery wand. So if you like those things, then you may like this. It does do a really nice job. I like it. I just want to give it a little more attention so that I can maybe use it up a little bit more before it goes bad. And then the last product that I have is a lip product, and this is something that was talked about for a while. This is the Lorac Pro Matte Lip Color. It's a lip crayon, basically. These are really nice, and these got a little bit of love. And I say a little bit because I feel like they were talked about for 2 seconds, and then it was all of a sudden you didn't hear about them anymore. And that does tend to happen on YouTube, unfortunately, but these are really nice. I have another color as well that I like. And this is a very pretty color. This is in the shade Rose Brown and smells like vanilla, which is kind of nice, but not too overpowering. Let me just show you what that looks like. But it's a very, very pretty color, and that is a perfect description of it, Rose Brown. I do really like the formula. It's matte, but it's not too drying, and it lasts pretty well. You know, not as long as a liquid lipstick, but if you're looking for, you know, a matte lipstick and you like crayons, this is a great one. I just want to give a little more love to this because I haven't used this much lately. All right, everyone, so those are the products that I'm hoping to use more over the next month. Wish me luck. I hope that it goes well. Beginning of April, I will make sure and update you and let you know how I did with these products and what products I'm going to do for April. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I think that it's really great to encourage each other to use what we have, shop our stash, as they say. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I would so appreciate that. Make sure to comment down below and let me know if there are some products that you want to encourage yourself to use over the next month or however long. I'm sure that we all have things in our collection that we could use a little bit more. Thanks again so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.